And you already know it's your boy Chaos. We're getting it. Got that 21 game win streak over 6,000 VC. So we're looking for Emmitt Smith right now. That's 22 in a row. D. Farrell's TX. Yogi Farrell.
On track, the birth of a child on the 8th of October. A toast, but my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes. Now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years younger than my mama, but I really got the girl of drama. In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl. Let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep winking. Still he won't down you on your side while slide. But mama got wise to the game. The youngest of 5 kids, hun, here it is. After 10 years without no spouse, mama's getting married in the house. Listen, positive over negative for the woman a master.
If you hit the white jersey, you're gonna be a stupid fucking asshole. I swear, and then you're gonna get punched. I swear, if you pick the same fucking color jersey, you're gonna get fucking punched. Straight up, dude.
The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Manu Ginobili.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And then all of a sudden he springs into action, picks off a pass, and ignites the fast break.
Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Davis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Gay. Connects on the 17-footer.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Tries to keep it alive. Leonard with the steal. Green passes to Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too. Yes! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Martin?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Suns.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at New Orleans. Here's Parker. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I caught up with Coach Alvin Gentry. He's been chewing over the best plan of attack against this defense with all that shot blocking inside. He said the big thing is we can't play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. Kevin, we'll see if they can turn the tables this time around and even the season series. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
Green against Rondo. Outside, Green. Shoots it up. And Aldridge slams it in.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Kicks it to Parker. Back to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Gay. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Omer Asha, he's checked in for New Orleans. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Rondo against Parker. Outside, Green. They get it again. Parker left side. Over Rondo. The good-looking shot from the wing. Parker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
15 seconds on the shot. 15.
Moore outside. Nelson. Hill drives in. He kicks it to Ajinça, and that one's good.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
He dishes it to Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Aldridge with it. He's picked up by Hill. Aldridge misses.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The pass to Bertens. Dishes it to Parker. Hill kicks to Nelson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Miller. Moore passes to Hill. Back to Moore. Poke loose. with the lead pass. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Leonard dishes to Green. Back to Leonard. Gets it off. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdowns for the Spurs.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else worked, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Quincy Pondexter, Darius Miller out there with Cunningham. Then it's Nelson, and it's Moore in at the 2-guard spot. And the Pelicans making a change here. Gents has checked in. Spurs leading by 4. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Passes to Bertans. Parker outside. Bertans, he's guarded by Hill. And Hill with the block. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. They get it back. And San Antonio shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Leonard kicks to Green. And the shot falls short this time.
He make a fucking shot.
He's been known to struggle with that shot. The confidence not there. And it's probably why he's wide open.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Miller with the double team. Pass to Bertans. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Racking up the points down low. Well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top scoring big men in the NBA. Well, you look at Davis, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Here's Bertans.
Oh, he's
San
fucking kidding
Antonio
me.
again missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Davis, the pass to Allen. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Leonard, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Holiday. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. The 3. And Manu Ginobili, good for 3. Leonard's got 9.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, that he finally got his first 3-pointer of the game.
Back to Holiday. Outside Rondo. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Parker outside. They get the rebound. Leonard dishes to Green. Here's Bertans. Here's Aldridge.
And one other thing, you know, I like his vision when he's posted up. Being able to score down there is just part of being an effective post player. You got to punish him for doubling up on you, too.
That free throw good from Aldridge. San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Pelicans trail by 7. Allen, a screen on Parker. The drive by Rondo. Cousins up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Really really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. Second in assists, second in field goal percentage. And they're ranked third in team blocks, getting after it defensively in the paint.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Holiday. And there's the feed to Rondo. And that one's good. Rondo's got his first 2 points.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. Out to Parker. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Rondo kicks to Allen. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Parker against Holiday. Parker passes to Green. Green missing again.
Shooting like that.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Aldridge is guarded by Davis. Aldridge, no luck.
Are you kidding me?
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question. Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. Put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 5.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Tries to save it. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Parker's got his second bucket.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Double team on Holiday. Back to Rondo. Feeds it to Cousins. The jump hook. No good off the front iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Cousins with the block. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. New Orleans making some changes here. Ashik comes in for Maurice Spates. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Monte Eunice. Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. The drive by Cousins. And the jam by Ajinça.
Full court
real
press.
alley-oop that time.
I love it.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they
I
made
love
it
the
look.
full court press. I
Not
love
really
it.
his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The
Full court
Spurs will
pitch.
take it.
Just got a little careless on that
Look at
pass.
it.
They should be able to connect on those.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bertines passes to Gasol. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
12 seconds.
23 seconds left to play in the first half. That's good.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
The Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Ginobili with the steal.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that does it for the first half of play. Spurs lead by 10. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching. And now the third quarter about to get going.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Green. He has 9 points and also a couple of rebounds. He's knocking down threes as effectively as twos, and that's saying something.
And it's been such a valuable part of their offense today.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then there's Joel Anthony, and it's Gasol, and it's the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like to foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Davis. Second in scoring, third in blocks. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. You take a look at Holiday. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And you love the mindset this guy has at the defensive end. He wants to impact the game defensively, and you love that attitude.
Spurs leading by 9. Leonard attacking. Outside, Green. Back to Leonard. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cousins. Holiday with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
What are you doing?
But they'll get another chance. Murray kicks to Leonard. Down low. It's stolen by Rondo. Outside, Davis. From outside the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Holiday against Green.
He's in the fucking paint.
He passes to Bertens. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Holiday dishes to Allen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going.
Yeah, keep doing the full-court press.
Shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. The drive by Green.
There you go. Keep doing the full-court press.
As forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Davis can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Murray kicks to Leonard. The dish to Ginobili. Now the pass to Bertens. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Pass to Murray. Kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Rondo with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
It's Allen with the drive. Green is checked in for San Antonio. And stolen by Aldridge. For the finish, Holiday with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A different look now for San Antonio. Kyle Anderson comes in for T.J. Warren. And Dwayne Dedman subbed in for Joel Anthony. Green kicks to Parker. In low to Aldridge. That's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Green passes to Gay. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert.
Don't you know about the full court press by now?
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. You take a look at Holiday. So solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Cousins. 3rd in rebounding, 8th in scoring, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing. He's in the lane.
Tell you what, man, he has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim, man. He goes after it. That's why he's one of the best rebounders in the game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Cunningham, he's checked in for Spates. Darius Miller comes in for Alexis Ajinski. Clark, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. And Nelson is subbed in for DeMarcus Cousins. And that one's good. Green.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
And Cousins kicks to Clark. Nelson trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The drive by Green. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Gay against Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Gay passes to Bertans. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go. Green's got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Rondo dishes to Holiday. Here's Ajinski. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Spurs leading by 18. Here's the lob to the hoop. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Now here's Cousins. He's got 9. Holiday, he's covered by Gay. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits at. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Spurs shooting at 50% in a decent groove. So the Pelican 5 right now. We got DeMarcus Cousins. He's out there with Monty Eunice. Maurice Spates out there with Alexis Ajinski. And it's Cousins in at the power forward. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Here's Parker. Again, the Spurs big for 2.
I love it. Ajinski.
Hold up, son. Word. Yeah. To all the and the $100 billers. For real, who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now.
22-game win streak.